Can you guys hear us?
Yes.
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 Okay, okay, just testing it out.
Commissioner Weir, can you hear us okay?
I can now.
Commissioner Kern?
Yes, I can hear you fine. Thank you.
Thank you. County Attorney?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Thank you. And Mike, I heard from you earlier too, so thank you. We'll get started in just a moment. Ready? All right. We'll go ahead and call the special meeting for September 4th, 2024 to order. Commissioners, we'll move on to item number 2 is approval of the agenda. Is there anything from the commission that they'd like to see amended, or I'll entertain a motion to approve as is?
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved in second, Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Kern?
Yes.
Where?
Yes.
Yes. Moving on to item number 3, discussion action, Department of Information Technology Office of Broadband Access and Expansion Grant Agreement between the State of New Mexico and Colfax County. Commissioners, this is the OBE grant that the county received. This is going to go towards engineering for the east side of Raton, going out towards Allen's Alley, looking at broadband from, what was it, from Maxwell to the French Track community and from the UU bar to Miami. And also part of this in the planning is to also take the assessor's GIS system online. So that's what those funds will be used for. And there is no match to this grant. So is there any questions? No, seeing none, I'll entertain a motion to approve the grant.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded, Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Kern?
Yes.
I didn't hear my name, but yes.
Yes. Thank you. Next, moving on to item number 4 is discussion action, Rural Air Service Enhancement Aviation Grant Agreement between the State of New Mexico and Colfax County. This is our commercial air flight grant given to us by NMDOT. Let me pull up the amount. My apologies. The grant amount is $1,407,507. This does require a 10% match, which prior when we went to apply for this grant, we had agreed to use the LATCF funding for part of the match. And also the 10% match will be split with the Angel Fire Resort. Commissioners, any questions?
No questions.
Seeing none, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved to second, Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Kern?
Yes.
Where?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you all. Moving on to item number 4 is discussion action in the VMDC Corrections Officer Recruitment Fund Grant Agreement. And at this time, I'll let Warden Slade tell us about this grant.
Good morning. So as we discussed a while back, about the corrections fund, it does assist us in helping with salaries for new recruits for the facility. We were granted 4 positions through this grant. As of right now, we have 3 that qualify, that it was hired after July 1st. We do get back pay on that as of July 1st. This is not an addition. This is not additional positions. This is positions already currently approved and we already have them at the facility. So I'm just requesting your approval. We get 100% first year full benefits. 75 the second year, and I'm sorry, 50 the second year and 25 the third year.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the total grant allocation is 525,000 with the revision date of June 30th, 2025.
For this year, so I do have to pay, yeah, so they'll get us that, and then, as per this, we have to spend the first year, by June 30th of next year. So we have to make sure that if we want to utilize it, we have to have another person hired, prior to June 25th. June 30th of next year, and then we get the 75 or 50% for the next year.
Yeah. Thank you, Warden Slade. Commissioners, Commissioner Kern.
No questions. Sorry, couldn't get my mute off, but no, that's great immensely. So thank you for your efforts, Warden, and go ahead.
Commissioner Ware.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. So just to be clear, there's no increase in full-time equivalents in the budget based on this grant?
No, so we keep our current position total, which is 33. All it does is it pays for the staff that we already have if they were hired after July 1st of 2024.
Got it. Okay, no other questions. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second,
It's been moved and seconded, Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Kern,
Yes.
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 May I say one more thing, and I apologize?
Yes.
So per this, it's me, and the manager that has to sign this. All I need is a letter stating that the commissioners approved it, so I can send it off to them.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Next, we'll move on to item number 6, discussion action task order number 2, professional service agreement between Moles and Corbin and Associates, engineering architect and Colfax County Event Center. Mr. Provine.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman and Commissioners. Before you is our task order number 2, which includes the final design, the bidding services, and the construction administration services for the event center renovation. This replaces the original 3 task orders that we submitted this spring on our old contract that we weren't able to use because of the DFA rules, if you will, in audit. We submitted a task order, I believe, in June for preliminary design. This would be to take the project from preliminary design through construction. Our original task orders totaled $232,925. Because we're consolidating bid packages. If you remember, in the original task orders, we had them in 3 separate bid packages. Now we're consolidating into 1 bid package with the intent to establish bid lots in that in that bid package. So we've decreased the total fee amount to what you see before you is $163,415. We previously billed under the preliminary design $42,490. These numbers, by the way, are without tax. So it's basically we dropped about $27,000 off our total fees. So.
And that drop in the 27,000, that's combining all 3 into 1?
For the most part, yes, sir. A lot of trips were saved, a lot of duplicate efforts, and a lot of documents, separate drawing sets, that type of thing. So it's a fair amount of savings when you consolidate. Yes.
I'll go ahead and let our fellow commissioners, Commissioner Kern, any questions, comments?
No, I don't have any questions. Thank you.
Yes. Commissioner Ware?
No, sir. I don't have any questions.
Mike, I do have 2 more quick questions.
Yes,
One,
sir.
is there a rough time that you have for completion of this project?
We've got our architectural drawings pretty well wrapped up. We had our field survey. I've got to do some grading for the parking lot. We had our field survey done last week. We have our sub consultants ready to go. Once this is signed, we'll enlist those to finish their designs. So I'm guessing we'll hit the streets. It'll take the rest of the month to wrap this up. So probably October, we'll be ready to bid.
And then, so we'll be able to encumber all the funds by, is it end of year?
That's our, yeah, absolutely. The grant, we have to encumber the money by the end of the calendar year. So that's our target.
Okay.
So
Thank you,
we
Mr.
bid in October, open bids, and get paperwork done in November, first part of December.
Thank you. Commissioners, if there's nothing further, I'll go ahead and entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second,
Madam Clerk, it's been moved and seconded.
Commissioner Kern,
Yes.
yes.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you. Moving on to item number 7, discussion action, professional service agreement between Colfax County and MRS Monitoring Services. Commissioners, I don't know if you've had the opportunity yet, or Mr. Romero, there was a final email sent to you all this morning with the contract. If you had time to review, Commissioner Kern.
Yes, I did review that, and as long as both sides are happy, Ms. Romero, and that, I don't have any problems with it.
Okay. Commissioner Weir?
Yeah, I don't have any questions at this time.
Okay, thank you. Mrs. Romero, thank you for coming today.
Good morning, Commissioner. Thank you for having me today and putting me on the agenda on the special meeting. I did review the contract, make sure that everything is in order, and it is, and I'm in agreement with it
Okay,
to get ready to sign.
and that's the most recent one this morning?
Correct.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you. All righty, commissioners, is there anything further? Seeing nothing further, I'll go ahead and entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
I'll second.
Madam Clerk, it's been moved and seconded.
Commissioner Kern,
Yes.
Ware,
Abstain.
Chairman Trudeau.
Yes. Motion passed. Thank you, Mrs. Romero.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Commissioner, if I may add real quick, for the
Yes.
payment for July and August, is that going to be still mailed or can we pick that up within the next week or so?
I'll have to discuss with our procurement officer, but Rick could get in contact with you and let you know.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Moving on to item number 8, adjournment. Or commissioners, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second,
Thank you. Madam Clerk?
Commissioner Kern,
Yes.
yes.
Yes. And thank you all for attending the special meeting. I appreciate it. Just help get some stuff finished and wrapped up. So hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you all on Tuesday.